Sixth grade band also has a new uniform. We kind of breaking away from the t-shirts, and same thing. It's a unified performing arts polo shirt. And again, I was at my wife's sixth grade band concert last night where they're wearing t-shirts still. I like this look a whole lot better. It's just an element of class that adds to what we're doing. You got to remember, for those of you that are 8th grade parents or 7th grade parents, these are the students that started playing in September. So this is their first go-around. This is their first public appearance. This is their debut performance. It only gets better from here. And this is a pretty good start, too. So we're looking forward to showing off what we've done since day one. We're going to do a little bit of a demonstration kind of thing as we go, so you'll get to hear sections, and we'll talk about what they're doing and what they're learning. And here we go. We're not going to give you the whole overview, but at this point in time, when we finally got to this point in the book, we've learned now 3 notes, which was probably about 3 weeks or so into things, just learning how to put the instrument together and all that kind of stuff. But we're now at a point where we can play 3 notes. Probably, hopefully, we'll find out. All. Step up. Good. Hot Cross Buns was when we will feature a little spotlight on our French horn section. Certainly one of the most difficult at the beginning of this stage. They literally have 3 different... Y'all heard of drum rolls, right? Yeah. I never knew there was a tuba roll. There's a tube of toothpaste, but not a tuba roll. All right, bad joke. You gotta laugh sometimes, it's as good as they get. French horns, probably the most difficult to start with. They literally have 3 different versions of the same songs, depending on which version we want them to be playing. One of them lines up with what everyone else is playing note-wise. One of them is that whole version an octave lower, and one of them is somewhere in the middle. In an ideal situation, probably you take the French horns and have them in their own separate class, and they can do that one that's in the middle. So we started out with a really low version, and that wasn't working so hot, so we switched over to the really high version. Now, granted, if you matched any of the other brass players to the range where they're playing, it's about year 4, I think, that they're jumped into. So it's not so much that the French horn itself is difficult, but just with the range of notes that they're playing. So they're doing a great job, and it's just getting stronger and stronger every day. So we're happy with our French horns. Yay! on that line, we're going to now go through our brass section and show you each of the different brass instruments. Again, I think one of the things that we ended up doing this year with the 6th grade classes, so rather than having 2 separate band classes, we have all the brass in one class and all the woodwinds with the percussion in a second class. And what all that does for me is that instead of teaching 10 different instruments all at the same time, twice in a row, I'm only teaching 5 instruments at a time, and then 5 different instruments on the next class. So I think in the long run, it's going to be it's a great situation for all our students. And again, when we go to come together, it's pretty easy to do that. So we're going to now show each of the different brass instruments playing Go Tell Aunt Rhody.